And welcome back everyone, Ong here with the October 2015 MHC, or the MHC for 2015 October, or MHC for October 2015, any which way you want to say it. Enemy territory, and as we look up there, yep, we built stairs all the way up and we did really well. So I'm doing a voiceover. I do apologise for the sound quality because there's a little bit of static going on and I don't know how to fix that. But anyway, so yeah, apparently when I was doing my recording, I had my mic muted, and so I've had to do this voiceover, and I've never done one before because normally I have a backup of the file and I just do it all over again. Yeah, so I don't know where the static's coming from, so I do apologise. Hopefully it's not too bad and I don't just ramble on, but we'll see. Where shall we start? Okay, so I guess I'm gonna try to talk about other things this episode instead of what I'm doing, because basically, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so what's been going on? So obviously everyone knows I've been playing in the snapshot, which is 15W41B. It might be 41. I've been playing in 41B. My server's actually in 41B, which is awesome because they have the flying now, or gliding. Not flying, gliding, guys. You don't fly, you glide. But anyway, 41B. So, combat update. As you can see, we've got a skelly here, so we've got to be careful. As soon as they see you, they fight you. Fight you. They do. They shoot arrows at you. Very hard to avoid their arrows. Like, they're very quick off the mark. You can sort of duck and weave a little bit, but you have to be pretty much on your toes to do that. I used doors in a couple of episodes before, which a lot of people might have seen, which is a fairly good technique. I find it quicker to put down a door than it is to put up 2 blocks. Excuse me. Anyway, so this guy's got an enchanted bow. I wonder if he'll drop it. He doesn't drop it. Spoiler alert. Anyway. So skellies are quite hard to kill, actually. They're really OP. They've adjusted their AI. Apparently, I think it was Jed who was saying they had the same AI as a skeleton, and then he adjusted it. Because you used to be able to corner skellies in a corner, and pretty much they couldn't fire at you if they were sort of like, right on top of you. But now they back away, and yeah, they hit you. And they hit you for 6 with no armor. With armor, it's not too bad. Yeah, so skellies are very hard to combat now. So bows are very. I guess bows have all become important, but in MHC we don't really get bows, so not that important for us. I'm just replacing all the wood here. I didn't like it. I replaced it with stone fencing, which I like a lot more. Okay, anyway, so alright, let's talk about other mobs, fighting other mobs. Basically, zombies. Zombies are fairly easy to kill. 1 zombie, 2 zombie, 3 zombie, in the open. Pretty easy, you can just sort of hit them and run back, hit them, run back, hit them. If you've got 2 or 3 zombies on you and you're in like a mineshaft or a cave and you're cornered, you're pretty much screwed. I'll tell you that much now. Obviously they have the shields now, so the shields actually do help a lot, though I actually neglected to use one in this playthrough. But yeah, I guess being not used to the blocking and all that sort of thing, I find it a little bit, it was a little bit hard to, I find them hard to use at the moment, but I'll get used to it and I'll start using them. And yes, we have a cow in our house. We try and get him out here, but it doesn't work. He just becomes a disco dancer. Okay, so it's the skeleton zombies. Spiders. Spiders are fairly easy. They only take a couple of hits. So they're fairly easy. Cave spiders, I'd say, would be fairly easy as well, because I think their health is a little bit lower than a normal spider anyway. Witches. Witches are actually quite hard. Like, I've taken them on with axes, and axes have, because you can't spam click anymore, obviously, axes have a slow recharge but high damage rate. So I think someone was calling on my server, they were calling it DPS, damage per second. But anyway, so I was fighting a witch, and basically with the axe, by the time you were swinging again, she's already sculling down a regen potion. I think I ended up killing one and got the regen potion. So you are able to kill them, but it does take a little bit longer. So that's an interesting thing to battle a witch. Creepers aren't too bad. You've got to sort of, same as usual, run up, hit them, run back, run up, hit them, run back, and by the time you've run back and hit them, your sword or axe is recharged. So most things take about 2 or let's say 3 hits. I think spiders are about 2. If you're taking 4 or 5, you're spam clicking, and that's why it's taking so long. If you're going to spam click a whole mob, it will take you like 20 hits. I think it's half a hit with each spam click. Mobs are really easy to kill. What have we got? We've got sheep I've killed with one blow with an axe. Cows take a couple. Pigs a couple. So yeah, not that we kill them in MHCs, but yeah, that's just an interesting note to take. I mean, chickens are about 1 as well, I think, too. I like this cracked stone as a floor thing, actually. I don't mind it. It gives it a nice little bit of texture. Alright, so the new paths, actually. As you notice, I've put the new paths in, which is, I quite like them, actually. I quite like it as a bit of a road or a path or whatever you want to call it. Only problem is, I think you saw at the beginning of the episode, they don't actually, it doesn't work underneath gates or doors. You can't have that path look or effect, so that's why I put some stone there. As you can see, I'm putting my stone columns up, cobblestone. Someone commented in some videos that not many people use cobblestone, and I don't know, I quite like cobblestone sometimes. I wish they actually had the stone brick as a fence actually as well. I mean, that's like andesite, diorite, and the other one, I can't remember what it is. If they were slabs and stairs, that would be awesome too, but unfortunately they're not. Okay, so 1.9, what else can we talk about? Health regen. Health regen's bugged it actually at the moment, because I think you heal when you eat, even if your saturation bar is not full, which is a bit of a bug. I think, I can't remember, someone pointed, Cherry Bitters pointed it out to me, because I was saying, oh wow, this is great. But then, yeah, she pointed out that it was a bug and Surge was going to fix it. I think it's Surge. But there is a bit of a change to regen, so the better the food, the better the saturation, the quicker the healing. I know that is a thing. So if you eat cooked beef, as opposed to a carrot, your hearts are gonna regen a little bit quicker with the cooked beef as opposed to the carrot. But again, in MHC, that doesn't really sort of change too much for us, because we only get low valued saturation foods, pretty much. You know, mushroom stew. Actually, it'd be interesting because we'll be able to get beetroot the soup. I can't speak today. Wow. So this actually seems, you know, I've done this like 3 times with this. I use Power Director 13 to edit my videos, and I do normally use the easy editor where I just add a title and a thank you for watching at the end and put it up. I don't put a lot of effort into the videos. I've done a couple where I've done actual, you know, the full editing and done a title and everything, so I might actually try to do that a little bit more. I kind of enjoyed that. It does take a little bit of time, but I suppose if you're doing the look how much weight I've got, so much. If you're doing the intro for 8 episodes, I mean, you're only doing it once a month, so it's not like you have to do the same, you know, alter the intro for, you know, the whole month. You basically get away for one intro. So yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. What am I doing? I'm making a pick. I'm making 2 picks. Okay, alright. Yeah, as you can see, my wheat had grown fully, and I'm sure I'm going to harvest it soon. There is a lot of wheat there. So what are we on? Episode 7. So we've got plenty of food. We've got like 11 bread on us. And heaps growing, so that's pretty cool. I think that's where I went wrong with my second player. I mean, sorry, my first attempt in a team with Goran. We didn't actually concentrate on food enough at the start. I know he went caving for zombies and flesh, but I think we could have done better with the seed collection. Because, I mean, it's like Michael commented on the start of my single player, you know, collecting 32 seeds. He said if he had to play again, he'd collect 32 seeds. I think every MHC I'm going to try and collect as many seeds as possible and start with a big garden, because as you can see, yeah, by day 7 you've actually got quite a big garden. I think I actually, it's quite loud here, so we'll see how we go. I'm sure it's going to be all staticky and that too. So, but anyway, I was saying Power Director 13, it's taken me 3 or 4 goes to get this voiceover thing. It wasn't picking up my microphone, and then I worked out I actually had to disable the Realtek one, which I don't even use, and just have the one enabled, which was the one I brought a new one, and it's a Gamecom 788 Plantronics gaming. It's a PC surround sound gaming headset. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, so I had to just make sure that one was enabled and the other one wasn't. The only problem with this headset I find is it gives me an Australian accent. I don't understand. Like when I talk normal in normal life, or talk normally in my life, my voice sounds fine. But when I listen to it on a video, it's got this Australian accent. So I don't know. If anyone's got a fix for that, just let me know. That'd be great. But yeah, let's talk about accents. Actually, I've been thinking about adding some Australian slang, you know, to the to my commentary, but you know, it might actually confuse some people, because it's like Americans, throw another shrimp on the bar. They think we say that all the time, throw another shrimp on the barbie, but we don't actually. It's just something they did an ad about one day. Actually, I'm quite liking that little house, the Nano house. What's that? Something's on me. It's a it's a skeleton. I think we only get 3 visits from mobs here, so we're not doing too bad on the enemy territory. Excuse me while I have a little bit of a drink. But yeah, so okay, so we're at 13 minutes. Actually, I think just before I come across that skeleton, I was saying we need to go hunting for skeletons, because I want to get some bone meal so I can bone meal the ground and get some flowers and grass going. And voila, he appeared just right on that moment. Spooky. I don't like this little hole over here. I'll go fix it in the middle of this one. What are you doing there, hole? Oh, we'll just clog you up. Boop. Yeah, so pretty good challenge this month, I think. A lot of people were actually fairly challenged by it. I know there's been a few, I think 2, I've seen 2 deaths. So there is some death carnage for the Technoscribe's Game Over video, which is pretty cool. Me, Goran, I think Carly from Load Central died. I think that's, and New Zeusa as well. He was doing the new snapshot like me and ended up dying. So I think he's going to do it again in the standard 1.8. So good luck in your next attempt. What else? So yeah, that little bit up there in the house, I'm looking at it now. I'm just going, there's something just not right about it. I don't know. So I'll just have to check it out. I might actually try and I might just fill that in just with normal dark oak, I think. We'll see. I tried a cobblestone, but I didn't like it. So wow, look at all that wheat we have. I'm actually going to turn it into some hay bales and make a hay bale storage area somewhere. We'll see. But yeah, so I think we've got one more. I think it's episode 8. I think I just said it was episode 7, but it's actually episode 8. People have probably, that's been irking people probably that I didn't fix that earlier, but yeah. Episode 8, so we've got one more, 9 episodes, so we could have actually used an extra episode last challenge, which would have been great for the water temple assault, but you know, that's the way the cookie crumbles. But yeah, so I've been watching other people's videos, and they seem to be doing not too bad. A lot of people are struggling for food, so I think I know what my next technique will be for the next one. We'll see. So it's good to see some new people and some old people return. I've been every day I find someone new. I can't believe it. Yeah. But anyway, that's pretty cool. So what else? I'm just trying to think what else I can fill it with. 1.9 flying, gliding. That's pretty cool. I can't wait. Apparently you can only get wings. That's your prize in the boat. So that's pretty cool. But hopefully, like say if you're on a server, hopefully there's 10 boats. So if there's 10 people playing, they can all get wings. Otherwise you're going to get a little bit of inequality in the game, which seems a bit weird. I mean, you can obviously tell that Minecraft didn't want to, you know, give them out, but at the same time, they should make sure that in S&P, they're pretty much available to every player. It's amazing they didn't do it as a big monster drop or something. You know, kill this and get that. They'd have to create a new monster. They should create zombies with spears, or you know, some with spears and some with clubs. Do a variety of weapons, and some zombies can throw them, and some zombies club you to death. Other ones just punch you to death. So yeah, I'm just sort of running around now, just trying to work out if there's any other little minor detail I want to add. Here comes another zombie. But yeah, so we're pretty much getting close to the end here. If I look up to the sky, I'm going to get to the end here. And go, ooh, yeah, here it is. So we're pretty much going to call it to an end here, guys. The next day is coming. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time, stay safe. Take care. Bye.